Juwan Bentley is going to be best for the Patriots in short yard situations. Here it is, 2019, Week 1, 3rd and 1, quarter 2 against the Steelers. Bentley's at the top of the screen. Top half of the screen. He's the linebacker that just made a move in. Kind of going to get involved in the player. Does a nice job using his hands. Defeats the left guard coming to get him. Dives in there. Doesn't really make the play here, but you just like to see this aggressiveness, ability to get downhill, get involved, get your head in there. You're looking for an aggressive player. I was looking for him to be more mental with Dont'a Hightower out, but you just need a guy that's going to go play downhill. I think to me, he's going to be used in rushing situations primarily, first and second down, and should be useful for the Patriots in 2020. You can't teach energy and effort, and Juwan Bentley absolutely brings it. Here it is, Week 1 against Pittsburgh, 1st and 10. He's at the bottom of your screen. To the offense's right, defense's left. Steelers are going to run a little run to the left, and Bentley does a great job in his pursuit. And this is what, Hightower does a great job of recognizing things normally, but part of it's just pursuit of the football and finish plays. And absolutely does a phenomenal job there, getting to the football. It is 5 yards, but as a linebacker, just go make the play. It doesn't have to be pretty. It might not always be a loss, but you got to make a tackle in the wrap up, especially these linebackers, or these running backs, Don't make Stephon Gilmore make all the plays. You got to finish plays, and he does a great job there of finishing the play. Playing linebacker in the NFL is all about reacting. Here's Juwan Bentley, top of the screen. Offense is left, defense is right. Does a little too much dancing here for my liking, but he's going to come down to Roethlisberger, does a great job reacting, and gets out to the running back for a nice play. Chung is the real one who makes the play here. Comes downhill, wraps him up, and Bentley comes and just finishes it. But this is part of playing linebacker. You got to recognize that, hey, I'm not getting there in those splits. The ball's out. I got to go get it and go get the football. And he does a great job here pursuing and finishing it. Too often you see one guy who's going to get the tackle broken on him, but you're a linebacker. You didn't come finish the play, and Bentley does a nice job here getting out, finishing the play for the Patriots. Make sure it's a minimal gain for the Steelers. Obviously, as a linebacker, you're going to be in the muck. You can be able to get off offensive players as they come to block you. Juwan Bentley here does a nice job to me. He is the left middle linebacker, so slightly to the bottom of your screen. They're going to run a little play to Mixon. Bentley does a nice job getting off the tackle. Kind of misses the tackle here. Dedrick Weiss is the one that technically wraps him up, but to me, does a nice job shedding the block, get downhill, get in Mixon's way. Ideally, you'd like to see him make a tackle here. But I think he wraps him up more or less to make the play. Nice job here getting off the tackle, come downhill, make a play. That's what you need to do. And the running game, especially, which is where Bentley makes his bread, it's a physical game. You got to be able to get off blocks and make a play, keep your head up, and Bentley does a nice job of doing all those things here. When you are a run-stopping linebacker like Juwan Bentley here, you have to be able to sift through the mud, and he does a fantastic job of sifting through the mud here. He's right in the middle of your screen. They're going to run a little action to his left. The offense is right, and he does a phenomenal job just kind of waiting, and then getting back to the play. Going to his left and then comes back, finishes strong here, wraps up, makes the tackle. That's going to be important. He basically is the only guy to me on the Patriots defense that can do this right now. Holds his own in there, doesn't lose ground, comes back, makes the play. I think it's important to know your limitations as a defender. Juwan Bentley is not the fastest guy. He's known as a run-first defender, so he's going to play the play action, and I'll react to pass later on. Here he is. The defense is left-hand side. He's this middle linebacker. He's coming. Oh, I missed it, and just let me get back. Let me absolutely fly back. No need to worry about guys in front of me. I will find them when I get to them. I messed up. Let me just run back to my zone and get there as fast as I can. I love the commitment there, but this is what you're going to see a little bit in 2020 to me. Some poor play recognition. He's going to struggle there, but he's going to give 100% effort, try and go make a play. And then Deshaun Watson, he's a great defender or a great offensive guy. He's going to make plays. Here it is from the end zone view. Bentley's on your left-hand side, number 51 with the towel. A little slow to react, but he's going to fly back and go find a guy to cover, make a play. Good job by him. Here we have Bentley at the right side of the Patriots defense. Right here, left side of the Texans offense. Going to be covering the tight end Darren Fells in pass coverage here. 2nd and 10 against Houston. I like some things, I don't like some things here. He does a good job of keeping Fells in front of him, doesn't let him get beat behind him, forces Hills or Fells to go down. The reaction time is just a little slow here. He stumbles out of his break, so that is certainly part of it. But you'd love to see him really come here. He knows he's going, all right, I'm down. It was a little slow, which allows Fells to more or less break the tackle and get 10 yards. As a defensive guy, your job is to stay as clean as possible. Bentley's here on the left-hand side of the defense, does a great job of just staying clean. No need to run into a pile, no need to run into defenders. Right now, the running back's going to two-way go. Stay clean. Let your defensive lineman, Weiss in front of you, is doing a good job of taking the offensive lineman on. The center is moving on to Chung. So Bentley, you got to stay clean here, and he does a good job here, staying clean. Gives himself a two-way go to go with the running back. When the running back goes that way, he goes with them. Makes a nice tackle. If you're looking for the concerns for Ja'Whaun Bentley, here it is. This is play one of what you're concerned with him in the pass game. Bentley is the linebacker here. To the offense's right, defense's left. Off the ball as he usually is. Just in coverage, it's going to be a little rough. Here he's going to try and cover James Conner, who is a premier back out of the backfield, and he just loses him. He's too aggressive to him. I don't know if he thinks he's blitzing here, but just too aggressive, and then realizes he's beat and has to wrap him up for a defensive holding. This is not what you want to see. That's the thing in year 3 for Bentley he's going to have to really work on. Let the running back come to him, I think, a little bit more and go from there. But pass coverage is going to be a big question for him in 2020.